Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy, B-Farm. Thinking right out here in my lab in the wee hours of the morning. It's about, oh Lord, it's 2:50. I'm early, but I went to bed early, so I'm up doing my thing. I'm ready to rock. I got a nice little lesson for you in the morning. We're going to talk about truth. Sets you free. No, living it, learning it, sets you free. Like me. Let's talk about it. Rightisms, 25 rules to live by. Storytelling, story with a message. There's always a message in my stories for life. I give life lessons. You tune in and receive them. I appreciate you. We got a good thing going. Let's do what we do. Right thinking mission is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thinker's way of life through mental and spiritual discipline, practice daily, will help and guide you to obtain your goal of reaching spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. My mission that all right thinkers know thyself. If you're a right thinker, your goal is to know thyself. See where we're going with this? Let's get there together. So I ask the question, do you know you? When I'm through, that's what I do for you. It's rhetorical, but if you don't have to answer for yourself, tune in. I got you. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. Don't be them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple, but you can teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. Appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got more for you. A person who knows not and believe and think that they know is dangerous. Avoid them. I do. A person who knows and knows not that they know is spiritually asleep. I can awaken them. I'm the spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. That's what I do for you. A person who knows and knows not that they know is asleep. Excuse me. I can awaken. I'm the spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. That's what I do for you. I think I did that already. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers know thyself and to my yacht be true. All right, right thinkers. P-Funk philosophy says, truth, I'm a tot. T-O-A-T. Why? Truth over all things will set you free. It did me. Practice it and you'll see for yourself. Let's go. Yeah, I'm a tot. What the hell is a tot? You come up with these. No, a tot is the acronym for truth over all things. You can make it work. I'm starting to see how y'all play this little game, so I'll play that game too. Let's go. All right, so tot means truth over all things. Truth is the way to pass what we call Judgment Day. What's Judgment Day? The day when you're responsible for all the actions that you perform during your life while you're here. So judgment is taking accumulation of all your actions and laying them in front of you. Can you handle that weight on your heart to be a good person or a bad person? Heavy heart, bad people. Liars, cheaters, their hearts are heavy. Truth tellers, right people, righteous living people, heart is light as Maya's feather. That's how you pass the test of Judgment Day. It depends on how you live. Live the right way. Trust me. Truth of speech is what I speak. That means you're speaking truth from the heart. It's called Makaru. I'm here to give you what I know to be the truth by my understanding. I don't have a problem with that. Let's go. But I know it's the truth. It ain't a whole bunch of no. I'm going to give you the truth when I understand it to be from my experience, not what I read, not what I heard, what I experienced. That's what I teach. And the reason I do that, my man Alan Watts, love him, but I done found some things out about him that ain't too flattering. Okay, but we all have things that ain't too flattering about it. So, but he was a smart dude, but he told you he wasn't living what he was teaching. I'm telling you, I live what I teach. We're two different dudes. Teaching, but I'm living mine. He just taught his. He tell you, I'm a fraud. I ain't living this. I can teach it. I learned it, yeah, but I don't live it. You can't be no more honest than that. You can't knock the man for being honest and being who he was, all right? So when I was a liar, okay, when I was ignorant of myself, my truth, I kept it, my truth, it kept me what? Doing the wrong thing. Well, my truth is based on a lie. My truth was based on nonsense, drug dealing, living that not a right life, okay? And that was my truth, and I was wallowing in it until I had to pay for it. I'm getting out. I don't want to do this. It's something you're doing, and the benefit ain't for you. Stop doing it. That's all. Move it up. I went to prison once. I need more than that to learn that lesson. No, I'm not doing that shit no more. Simple. In life, we learn lessons. Life is to learn lessons. And when you learn a lesson of truth, you live better, you feel better, and trust me, you'll do better. But if you egotistical, sneaky, and deceitful, you're gonna do better by nobody but yourself. Moving on. So that's for the selfish people. And when I found, this is the key. When I found the truth, now I find it, don't mean nothing. Just start to learn about it. Okay, that's cool. But when you live it, now you become free. Like me. What? To be your best self. When you have the truth about yourself, you know yourself, you can express and be your best self. When you're ignorant of yourself, you just throwing stuff up against the wall and see what sticks. Called trial and error. Yeah, I'm gonna try this personality. All right, that didn't work. I'm gonna try this personality. So every day you put a different personality on, like you put clothes on. Simple concept. You need to be in control of you, what you say and do. When I found the truth, I started living by it, and it freed me. It'll free you too if you practice it. First of all, learn it, and then live it. That's the freedom. Truth is the ultimate judge of who? You. If you living right, your heart will be like. Simple as that. It's just that simple. I don't need to know what you're doing, how you doing. I don't care. It's just a concept. I'm a conceptualist. I don't need to be in your personal business. I don't need to know why you're doing it, how you do it. Don't mean nothing to me. So, again, truth is the ultimate judge. Your heart is lightened by the truth and the things that you do, aka, we call it Maat. I'm a truth teller. I live by the truth that I tell, that I teach. So that's what makes the difference in authenticity and a fraud. A fraud would teach it. Yeah, and pastors, a lot of them are good at it, but they ain't living it. That's where they fall short. And they make up for it, what? With the BS. Well, the Lord made so I should have this. Make a bunch of excuses. Okay? Your Lord ain't no different than mine. Your Lord don't do nothing no different than me. But for people in position, those pastors and preachers who supposed to know the truth, they don't live by it. Knowing it, okay. Do you live by it? So I'm just putting it out there. And the only way your heart would be light is if you practice living right. So I teach spiritual truth that I learned for myself and experience, so I can back it up. I can vouch for it. If I'm speaking for it, I'm backing it up. Okay. If not, it's because it's my thing. Okay. But I speak spiritual truth that I learned and live by to this day. So I show you how it looks. What? Right now, daily. I'm here every day to show you how I live and why I live the way I live. I'm leaving it up to you to try and be the best you can be. That's how I live, being my best self. If you're true to yourself, you can be your best self. You need to know yourself. These are all qualities that you got total control over. So you ain't got to look for outside help, look for a savior, a messiah to help you. No, you got to be your own hero. Save yourself by getting the truth and live by it and free yourself from the lies that you're under. And if you follow religion, you're a liar. Simple as that. And you can be honest. Stop following a belief system and get with the knowing system, okay, with anyone else. If you're not honest with yourself, you sure ain't going to be honest with nobody else. And most people who don't know themselves aren't honest with themselves. So what do they mean? They're not honest with other people. Okay? If you're true to yourself, okay, let's give it. You are judged by the contents of the heart. That's the birthplace of truth, love, and everything that's divine and good starts in the heart and in the mind. Why? That's what God is. Spirit and consciousness. I've been telling you that for years. I'm not going to stop. Well, once you figure it out, then you'll understand. All right? So I live free. When? Daily. How? Because I live by the spiritual truth of our ancestors that I learned and mastered for myself. Truth can and should be learned, and once learned, it should be lived. I did it. When I found the truth, I got all in. I went all in. And I ain't sorry for that at all. I'm sorry for the stuff I did back then. Yeah, this was wrong. But now, I ain't been sorry a day since I started living right. Practicing, teaching, right thinking. I haven't been involved in nonsense since. Why? If I'm going to teach it, I better be living it. That's why. The authenticity and right thinking is me. What? I'm the country. I'm the creator of it, so I have to exhibit it. If not, it don't work. Knowing the truth is cool, okay? But living by that truth will free you like me. Trust me on that one. I'm telling you again, I'm only giving you advice in life that I live. Okay, I'm not giving you some advice that I heard about or I read about. No. I only give you life advice that I live myself. Again, that's the authenticity of my right thinking philosophy. If you're ignorant of yourself, aka truth, now you can change by what? Learning it and living by it. You can't live something you don't know. You can't practice something you ain't got knowledge of. So learn the truth. Learn the truth. Truth, like God, has to be experienced by the individual who is in search of that truth. I went to Egypt 30 years ago and I found the truth for myself. And like Richard Pryor, I brought it back and I've been telling my people ever since. When you experience, okay, the truth for yourself, now what? You know yourself. You know thyself. You know God and you are one. You know something a lot of other people don't. Don't assume because you know yourself, other people do. I made that mistake and I'm so wrong. Whoa, I was so wrong. I see so much ignorance. I deal with so many ignorant people. It drives me crazy. But in order for me to keep my sanity, I had to master my understanding of how to deal with what ignorant people doing ignorant things. You can't stop them. You can't stop them. No, let them go. Trust me. All right. Why do you think when people see people get at a certain point, they let them go? And nothing you can do about it. When a person get beside himself or herself, leave them be until they wear themselves out. Why? They got energy that they're gonna exhibit it, and it's not gonna be good. So just hope you ain't the one that the focus is on, because I seen people lose it. Hell, I lost it. All right, but truth, when learned and lived, will change your life. It changed mine for the better. I pushing it. I push it. I push it. Why? I practice it. I use it, and it worked. I'm only pushing what I used that worked. I ain't gonna give you the stuff that didn't work. Why? It didn't work for me. I'm not giving you that. Why? I don't use it. Anything I don't teach, I don't profess. It's because I don't do it. My life has changed for the better, and anybody who know me all would agree. Yeah, brother changed. He a little strange, but yeah, he changed. He ain't that dude. Okay, I ain't that street. No, I'm the wise man trying to give you advice about the streets. I love my street life. I wouldn't listen. You couldn't take what I've done and me be the same person. Why? I had to, like God said, that was your audition. That was your resume. You good. I got you. So now I'm doing what I do and I'm enjoying what I'm doing. And for those I'm helping, I enjoy helping them people and knowing that they can rely on. I appreciate the lessons you give me every day. Those are people that I work for. I do what I do for them. All right. And since I found and started living by the truth daily, my life has been better. Simple as that. It's just that simple. All right. Truth is real. So P-Funk means pure real. That means I'm pure truth. Who knew? But I advocate, I live it, and I profess it. So yeah, I know what truth is. Okay. Yeah, I'm pure truth. I'm real as they gonna be, 100%. I know the truth. I live the truth, and I even teach you the truth. See, I ain't keeping it to myself. Oh no, I'm using it. But now I'm here, man. Check this out. You might want to use this. I'm giving it away. Moving on. All right. I was always real, true to what myself. Even when I was ignorant of myself, I was still true. I was hustling. Man, listen. I was all in. If I'm in, I'm all in. If I'm out, I'm all out. I ain't a little bit in, a little bit out. No, I don't do that. I don't ride the fence. I'm not a fence straddler. You know where I stand. I stand on the truth. You stand on belief. One of us on shaky ground. I'm sturdy in mine. My yacht is secure. Okay? So, but a point is, I was always true and hard in what I was doing, even when it was wrong. Are you? Are you 100% invested in what you believe about yourself and what you think you should be doing for yourself? Live it. Prove it. Manifest it. That's all you got to do. This is jibber jabber. Show and then jibber jabber. That's called show and tell. Telling jibber jabber before you show means nothing. All right. Let me wrap it up for you again. I appreciate you tuning in. This ain't gonna take too long. My man said it don't take long to tell the truth. So let me get this lesson out the way. All right, all truth, not but the truth. So help me. Truth is what lightens one's heart. That's why you live it. Righteous living, honest, virtuous living, sets up the Kundalini serpent and rises inside you. You control that. If you're not ignorant, if you're ignorant, it won't grow. You won't grow. Why? You ain't doing the right thing. But you want people to think you are. Kundalini know the difference. All right. So that's why it's inside you. Liars have a heavy heart. Yeah, their heart is heavy. Why? With lies, deceit. Okay, hidden agenda, all those things weigh on the heart. You didn't know that. No, see, if you don't understand how you work or how things work, you need to get some information. Why? You're gonna mess up. Simple. Okay, if you don't know how to cook, you're gonna burn something up. You're gonna mess something up. Get lessons. Okay, go to culinary art class like I did and understand the process of cooking. I'm watching little kids. Oh, I love watching little kids cook. Man, them 10, 11 years old, they chefs in the kitchen. I tell people, if you're going to do something, start early. Why wait too late? Okay? Sammy Davis Jr. was singing and dancing professionally at the age of 3. At 3 years old, you doing routines, you singing and dancing. He did that the rest of his life, and he was good, one of the best. Okay, he would. The old thing was triple threat. Why? White people can get away with doing one thing good, maybe two, but the black man got to be good in every area. We got a God called Hermes Trismegistus, thrice great. I mean, he's 3 times great. Sammy Davis, to me, was 3 times great. Why? He could sing, dance, and act. Triple crown, trifecta. And he did it, and a lot of other people did too. But we get caught up in their personal life. Damn people's personal life. It's theirs. It's personal for a reason. We ain't got to be into their personal life. Jesus Christ. Something I might not want to know about you. If I see you, I like what you do, I'm good with that. I don't need to know your personal preferences, I don't know. That might change my opinion about you. So it's more important to just take somebody at what they do. Moving on. But we like to get it personal with them. We like to know what they like, what color, all that stuff. But fans like that. Okay, I get that if you're a fan, you're interested in what them. I get all that. All right, but let's get back to the truth. So, liars have heavy hearts. Selfish, egoistic people have the heaviest hearts. That's why they fear judgment. That's why we tell you, light in the heart. They didn't pay attention to that until what? They got their heart is heavy. But let me explain. They got a nice little shirt when they fail. Hold up, wait a minute, I can explain. There's a lot of that going on. It's been going on for a while. That's why the guy who's there, Anubis, he ain't trying to hear none of that nonsense. He's the original. I'm just doing my job. So you complaining, hooping and hollering, don't mean nothing. Moving on. All right. Truth tellers, which what I am, we have light hearts. I know my heart is light as my feather. I've been working on that for years. Okay? Yeah, I work on it every day to keep it that way. Because I never know when that Grim Reaper comes. It's time to go. Okay, I'm going willingly. I'm not fighting. Why? I want my heart on that scale. I want to prove that my heart would pass the test. I live for that. I live for that. And our ancients, they all live for that one purpose. At Judgment Day, I want to pass. Why? So I like to come back this way. Y'all think life is the one-shot deal. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. It's a recycling over and over and over until you what? Get it right. Like going to school. If you in 4th grade, and you do 2 years. You 2 years older than the people coming in. And ain't that a constant embarrassing? So you try to get yourself together to get up out of there. Okay? Some people will wallow in misery all their life. Okay? We got them kind of people. Again, by choice. All right? But when you get the truth, you start living by the truth. You don't want nothing else but the truth. That's how I look at it. I don't want nothing else. Don't need nothing new. Okay? All right? So if you're a liar, you're a slave to your ego self. Why? You ain't God. God is truth. Ego edge God out. So the ego don't give a damn about truth. Okay, that's why. Truth is what sets you free from what? From your ignorant, egoistic bondage with lies and untruth. If you want to be free like me, start living and telling the truth. That's a choice. I made it. That's what I'm saying. You want to blame me? Made that decision. Be honest and forthright with people. That's all. Start with yourself, though. Say, be true to my yacht. Trust, truth sets you free from your own ear. Wrapping it up, again, appreciate you tuning in. Right thinking philosophy is all based on giving you information that you can live by. What? The truth. I give you the truth so you can practice it, learn it, and then live by it and benefit thereby. So, what I mean by thereby, at Judgment Day, it will come into play. Trust me. And for all y'all who say, well, I should have listened to Mr. Right. That's Monday morning quarterbacks. Y'all didn't win a game yet, and y'all always come back. Hope you enjoyed the lesson. Right thinkers, may you all live to be 100. Me, 100 miles a day. So I never know that my right thinkers who understand being a tote is putting truth over all things have passed away. I'll be back.